Right, now let's have a look at adaptation of some animals and plants and how they adapt to their environment. Now the first adaptation, the first animal we are going to be looking at is the camel, that is adapted to the dry or desert environment. Now the camel, you mostly find camels in the desert or in the dry environment. So we're going to start by looking at the camel. Well, it is normally windy and dusty in the desert, so the camel has two eyelashes to stop the sand entering the eyes. There are always sandstorms in the desert, so the camel has two eyelashes. They're very big, that prevents the sand from getting into his eyes. Now he also have a hump for storing food. So he has his hump for storing food. Now you can also notice his feet are also different. Now he has padded feet to stop him from sinking in the sand and protect him from the ground. Now let's look at adaptation of plants in the desert. We have to remember that a desert is a very dry area, so it has very little water. So how do you think plants survive here? Let's find out. Remember, cactus do not have leaves. Now, because leaves have a very large surface area in which a cactus would not want to lose their water through leaves, so instead they have spines. And these spines have less surface area for water to be lost, so less water escape the spines. Now the spines also protect from animals who might want to eat the plants. We also find out that other plants have deep roots that go deep in the ground that helps them adapt to the dry environment, that they get water from underground, and they have very narrow leaves or spines that help them conserve their water and not lose their water during the day. Now let's look at how plants adapt to rainforest or places that have lots of rain, and how they adapt to that environment. Now their leaves are designed to repel water. That means to lose water so that they don't have too much water in their plant. And they also, some plant tree trunks grow tall and straight, and they have shallow roots because they don't have to get water from underground, because they have lots and lots of water around. They have shallow roots. Well, some plants in the rainforest have buttress roots because they have lots of water, so they don't need to go very deep into the soil. Now we are going to have an activity where we're going to have different backgrounds of the desert and the rainforest. Then we're going to be having different animals where we're going to try and sort them out into their different environment or different habitat. Then we have to think of what makes those animals adapt to that environment. What makes the animal or plant adapt to the environment, that you're going to sort it out, or just sort it out into its habitat. So what makes the animal adapt to its habitat, or what makes the plant adapt to its habitat?